My my concept of Herod stems from the massacre campaign that King Herod in Matthew chapter 2 ordered when international visitors from the east visited Jerusalem and asked him about the newborn king, and Herod was disturbed about that. Herod became furious. He didn't want another king other than him, and so he ordered that all male children below 2 years down should be killed. Herod didn't have pity for what women would feel. Women held pregnancy for 9 months, and behold, these children they gave birth to are being killed right before their eyes, simply because a particular person who was trying to protect his position, his seat of authority, was afraid of them. So I used the term the Herods to refer to any leader, anybody in any sitting, occupying any leadership position in the family, in the church, in the mosque, in organization, even in politics, who is threatened by reports of the rise or the emergence of another new leader other than him. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. So Herods are those leaders who want to be all alone. They don't want to hear that there's any other person who can do what they are doing well. If they hear that there's any other young person around them, they look for how to kill the person. Some of them literally will plan for his execution, while some may not necessarily kill him. But if that person is under them, they will refuse to give him opportunity to showcase and develop his gift. If anyone is speaking well about those kind of people, they will discredit the report. They will spread false rumors about the person just to kill his career. So that is my understanding of the term Herod, and that is why I adopted it. Now, I want to say that actually what Herod did in Matthew 2 was the spiritual reality, was the physical reality of what took place in Revelation 12. So in Revelation 12, we read about the dragon. The dragon was waiting for the pregnant woman to give birth to her son, who was to become king of the whole world. And the dragon, who is Satan, the devil, was furious that they were to give birth to another new king who will take his place, who will come and destroy and dethrone him. And so he was waiting for the woman to give birth so that he can kill her, kill the child. He doesn't care whatever the pains the woman is going through. He was not there to help her. He was only there to see that she gave birth to the son so that he kills the son. Now, the devil came to the level of attempting to kill the son, who was Jesus Christ, the new leader. He came to that point after falling from his seat. Devil was previously not devil. Devil was not Lucifer. He was not Satan. Devil was actually called Lucifer. And from scripture we read that he was an exalted angel among angels. So, but at that position, devil was not satisfied with occupying that position he had. Among angels, he probably was the greatest. Imagine that kind of a position, that among all the myriads and thousands of angels in heaven, you are the greatest. He was not satisfied. So he went and lured some of the angels, 1/3 of the angels in heaven. He lured and secured their support and told them that he could actually dethrone God and become God. So I am seeing Herod as not only those leaders who truncate the rise of new leaders, but I am seeing Herod also as people who they may be below, but they fight the person who is above them to dethrone him so that they take over. So you find this about the Herods. They fight upward to dethrone their leaders, and they also fight downward to truncate the rise of anyone. King Saul was like that. He was when women were singing the praise song of David, Saul in the Bible was furious. He sought for how to kill David. If you check through scriptures, check in politics, check in business, you will see how there are individuals who are trying to destroy those who have made it ahead of them, to spoil their reputation, and you also find those who are fighting downwards. Whichever characteristics you find in a person, either of that of fighting those ahead to discredit them and take their place, or fighting those below to keep them, and so that they remain the only people on stage and in the limelight, those are Herods. That is my understanding of the term Herod. I told you, yeah, you find them everywhere. They are everywhere. Check every aspect. You will find those kind of leaders who have gotten to a stage and they don't want to share the stage with anyone. They have competent people around them who can even do better, but they will never give them the opportunity. In churches, you find pastors who have an assistant, but the assistant is more anointed than him, so to speak, or can actually preach very edifying message than him. The pastor will keep him for 56 Sundays in a year and will not give him even a chance to preach, because he is afraid that people will now begin to praise the young person over him. In business, in politics, you find people who they don't want to allow anybody to know the secret. They don't want anybody to rise to any leadership position. Yes.